Okay, it is time to finish this game. एंड भाई अब एक या दो उसके बाद गेम खत्म ही है भाई. ठीक है. Okay, so let's go. भाई एरर आ रही है यूट्यूब में फिर से. ठीक है, whatever हो जाएगा आई थिंक. हो जाएगा आई थिंक. ओके 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 ओके, लेट्स गो भाई. Let us just sleep till morning. अभी रात है. ऐसा है क्या?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I'd spend all day.
ओके, ये सकता है मैं.
If I could. It's always so warm and lively.
Just the other day, it is a joy to see young scholars on
स्नो है.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
nice, so knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
Based on the knowledge that one person, even one past traces. क्या करूँ भाई पावर डेंजर wait.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your target.
Descento.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it.
होगा ना तेरा भाई
Look out!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay. अगर क्वेस्ट की बात करें नाइनटीन है हमारा एंड 20 चाहिए नया वाला ये है 3 broomstick. Where is it? Here it is, and
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
दो लोगों पे तो ट्रस्ट किया है.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still intrigue.
पहले इसका देखते हैं कि क्या है. यहीं पे है.
If something should
क्या ही बनाया है गेम को. आई थिंक ये गेम हैरी पॉटर के फैन के लिए मेड. इट्स इनफ मैन. और क्या चाहिए तुम्हें भाई.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fooper feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
अभी नहीं भाई.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
When Peasy wants to have some fun.
What are you up to now?
वो यहाँ भी हमको भी आए नहीं है, ये कहाँ पे?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
देखो भाई बातें करके है ना लेवल नहीं बढ़ेंगे बनाने के लिए हमें किसी ना किसी को तो पीटना पड़ेगा राइट ये सारे जो हाउसेस हैं कनेक्ट हो गए एक मिनट भाई ये सारे मैप खुल जाएंगे कि इस गेम में? गेम तो अब खत्म होने को आई है ना, अभी भी है थोड़ी, बट मैं भी खुल भी जाता है। मुझे सिर्फ एक ही मिशन चाहिए ना, खुल जाएगा पूरा। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, दिखाइए। यहाँ पे बीच टैग यहाँ पे चल रहा है।
Armchair. This hamlet is simply crawling with life.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Defender! Confringo!
लेवल बढ़ाने के लिए अब एक मैं लिटरली थिंक कि वो इसकी स्पीड बहुत कम है।
Revelio!
It'd be Hackett. I'm serious. She's 1,000 years. Or 70.
It's ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
We're lucky we get to use brooms.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
मुझे लगता है ऐसे नहीं पड़ेगा।
Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
All flavour. In a while since I killed a unicorn. Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? Potato! Stupid. Everyone gets lucky now and then. Incendio! Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire, isn't it? Levioso! What is happening?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Oh, no, you don't! Incendio! Do you feel a burning?
Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Depulso!
Confringo!
Reducto!
Twice the pain if I have to come and find you! Incendio!
Confringo! I bet that won't hurt.
Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Depulso!
Reducto!
Hardly fell. Confringo!
Glacius! Depulso! Defender!
Think I won't... We're dragging short because of you. Perhaps we'll have you fight instead. Ah, that's...
Defender! Revelio. Depulso.
I deserve better than patrol duty. Who's there? Afraid to fight?
Oh. Oh.
Ah, someone's here.
Glacius! Depulso! Defender! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Glacius! Depulso! Depulso! Glacius!
There you are.
Revelio.
Glaciers! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Glaciers! Depulso! Defender! Confringo!
ऑक्समेट कहाँ है? मेरा
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
आशीष बेच देने हैं, ठीक है। बात करें क्लब्स की। ये दोनों बेच देंगे, राइट। रेड वाला अच्छा है।
Smuggle money makes no sense to me at all. Shillings sounds more like an ailment. This is good old-fashioned galleons and sickles any day.
My parents finally installed a fireplace. I was thrilled, except now that they're connected to the Blue Network, I'm expected to bring the children for dinner every Sunday. I wouldn't mind, but it's an awful roast they cook. Is the universal hex really so
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
ओके यहाँ बताओ और इस कैंप को खत्म करते हैं भाई तो एक्सपी है ना बढ़ जाएंगे
Allow me to put Expulso!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Loud as a troll you are.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Depulso!
Rise and fight.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
What shall you do
Venite!
now?
Depulso! Defense!
You will pay for your deed. Had enough?
Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Huh?
Depulso!
Disarm my wand, feel my breath.
Glacius! Defender!
Is that all?
Depulso! Confringo! Revelio!
If I wanted this little excitement, I would shove it back.
Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Depulso! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Glacius! Depulso!
Oh, the anticipation.
Protego!
I won't let that happen again. You dare slay one of my own?
Revelio. This be Mr. Oakes' camp and Rock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force? Defender! Confringo!
Was that your best?
Depulso! Glacius! Defender! Depulso!
Firebounds, what is a pop scheme?
Glacius! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Depulso!
A miss!
Revelio! Defender!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Glacius! Confringo! Depulso! Potato!
Stupid! Drag this out longer than necessary. Much too slow.
Glacius! Confringo! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Depulso! I should investigate. Revelio.
How to use it? Inventory. कैम से ये रिवर और भाई ये किसकी बात कर रहा है, कैसे बताऊं? फॉक ड्रैगन मुझे लग रहा है कि ये इसकी बात कर रही है। सुनते तो है भाई एक बार।
Brave? I'd say we know who to leave at home minding the oven.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to.
Revelio.
यहाँ पे ये टूटा हुआ घर है।
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Reparo. That's that. Settled. Confringo!
यहाँ पे कैंप है, उसकी ऑपोजिट साइड में वो चीज है, ठीक है।
Revelio.
I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of mooncart dung.
यही कहीं होना चाहिए। जाओ भाई। भाई रहने दे। चने मिल रहा भाई कुछ भी ठीक है। चला सोने। Main customer complete professional business.
A metamorph guy anyway. However they would have managed before, I don't.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sister-in-law.
Something in there, I just know it.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
I really have made a mess of things.
Revelio.
Reading can be a... Why can't students see that?
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
भगवान I got bored, man.
Do you hope I'm doing well?
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Boom, baby, boom.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
भाई 2 क्वेस्ट चाहिए 21 चाहिए so it means we have to do some side missions right बट उससे पहले मैं एक छोटा सा ब्रेक ले लूं। Okay. यार मुझे यार स्टोरी ड्रिवन गेम्स में मैं ये वाला लेवल अप वाला पसंद नहीं है यार। लेवल अप करोगे तभी ये आगे बढ़ेगी। भाई भी स्टोरी है यार, फिर काहे का लेवल यार। तो गेम का जनरा वो है तो ठीक है, मतलब अगर सोर्स लाइक है एंड समथिंग उसमें तुम्हें क्रंच करना पड़ेगा, बट ऐसे गेम में ये सब नहीं होना चाहिए यार। वैसे भी मैं लेवल अप कर भी लूँ पर फिर उसके लिए भी वी नीड मनी, क्योंकि सारे असाइनमेंट्स हैं में तुम्हें कुछ ना कुछ इंग्रेडिएंट्स चाहिए होते हैं मनी के लिए। फिर क्या ही पता आप। Conjuring spell. दोनों के लिए लेवल 2, पूरे 2 लेवल मांग रहे हो। आगे यार पॉपी से मिलते हैं। पॉपी।
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Glacius! Confringo!
Flipendo! I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least...
Revelio! There she is again.
She's creepy.
From a distance.
Loose.
Reparo!
Fantastic.
मैं उस गेम के लिए बड़ा
I
एक्साइटेड
wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly...
गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स का भाई
Oh, watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that?
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here...
Revelio. Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
अरे नीचे नीचे नीचे
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
ये फाइट अरेना जो होती है वो मेरे पे नहीं दिखा रही.
How could I have been so blind?
And the odd chance.
Good thing the military
कोई मैप है भाई इन लोगों का. कैंप.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
I heard you're the little sod that saved Trigger.
Potato! Elixir!
Had enough?
Defender! Confringo! Stupefy! Protego!
Suppose he's worth a look. Someone messing about? You little...
You better be a thief.
Petrificus totalis!
Glacier! Defender! Confringo!
Yeah, I'd find you. Petrificus totalis!
Petrificus totalis!
Defender!
Ah!
Glacier! Confringo! Capulso!
Petrificus totalis!
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo!
No!
Defender! Revelio.
Simple as that.
You're the one! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Glacius! Defender! You will pay! Expulso! Capulso! Incendio! Glacius! Expulso! Confringo! Defender!
You will not survive Incendio! Expulso!
Glacius! Confringo! Capulso! I did it! Revelio! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
ओके ये भी हो गया भाई
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
भाई
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
इन सब के मुझे वो नहीं मिलते हैं points. Okay, dude. I think मैंने ऑलमोस्ट सारे ये हाउसेस कैंप पर ही दिया है. Need to. चल भाई फास्ट
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Glacius!
Not your best moment, I
Defender! Confringo!
You don't believe you
Depulsor!
I won't rest until...
Glacius! Potato!
You almost had a lucky shot! This is almost too easy! You're good, but I'm better.
अरे चिपक गए रे भाई
Is that it? You're weak, human.
अरे what
Depulsor! Potato! Defender! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius! Depulsor!
Stop avoiding me! Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Depulsor! Potato! Stupefy!
Brave
Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Depulsor!
You won't get away with that.
Potato!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Defender! Confringo!
कहाँ बीटा है मैंने उनको यार
Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
मैलो से चाहिए भाई यहाँ पे कोई है भाई
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Revelio!
और साले
Reparo! Revelio!
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve. What's that? Who's there? Well, something made a sound. Must have been me. Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated.
Petrificus Totalis.
Revelio. Revelio. Capulso. Glacis. Confringo. Glacis. Glacis.
तो भाई ये भी हो गया या नियर टू 21।
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Capulso. Accio. Glacius.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Capulso. Accio. Confringo.
8 legs is simply too many.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio.
Petrificus Totalis!
Defendo.
Protego!
Incendio. Defendo.
I'm just warming up.
Revelio.
Expulso!
Protego. Well Stupefy.
What have you done?
Glacius. Confringo.
You're no match for me.
Defendo. Stupefy. Glacius. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy.
I know your kind.
Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso.
No one to share in my victory. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on the note. That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Reparo.
The rubble formed
The journal
beneath
entry,
a person facing
signed
a
by
snake.
Noctua Gaunt.
That must be the voice I hear.
Ominous. Your family was here.
Revelio. Accio.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, bye. It is done. Bye bye. See you next time.